Days of Our Lives spoilers for January 13 to 17, 2025, are here. Next week, fans can expect Jada Hunter, Delia Cantu to grill EJ Dimera, Dan Fuiregel. JJ Devereaux Casey Moss is welcomed back to the police department. Leo Stark, Greg Ricart, needs Abe Carver's James Reynolds' assistance over at Titan Industries. Kate Roberts Brady Lauren Koslow tells Sarah Horton Kyriakis, Lindsay Godfrey, to keep the truth from Xander Cook Kyriakis, Paul Telfer. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the Peacock soap opera Days of Our Lives spoilers Monday, January 13. Sarah Horton Kyriakis Intel. DOOL spoilers for Monday, January 13 reveal that Sarah and Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, have been discussing Titan Industries. Since their last conversation, a lot has happened. Sarah was concerned about Xander and Philip Kyriakis, John Paul Lavoisier, partnership complications. Then Stephanie overheard Philip talking to Kate about the forged letter. When Sarah confronts Philip and Kate, she gets an order. Kate demands that Sarah stay quiet, but she will need to offer something in return. After all, Sarah isn't an immoral character and Xander is her husband. Meanwhile, Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans, comforts a deceived Stephanie. Also look forward to Xander turning to Maggie Horton Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers. Chad Dimera, Billy Flynn and Kat Green, Anna Lynn McCord, have an unexpected encounter. Plus, Marlena Evans Dater Hall updates Steve Johnson Stephen Nichols about John Black Drake Hodgson. Marlena also tells Steve just how much she misses her other half. DOOL spoilers Tuesday, January 14, 2025. On Tuesday, January 14, Leo has an idea, but needs some help from Abe. Sean Brady, Brandon Beamer, gives JJ a big welcome back to the police department. Over at the Dimera mansion, Jada quizzes EJ, but he claims total ignorance. Also, Javi Hernandez Val Calderon and Gabe Hernandez, Shuri Jimenez, start taunting each other. Days of Our Lives spoilers Wednesday, January 15, Leo Stark's second chance. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, January 15 reveal that Javi and Leo will have a bit of a thaw. While Javi won't forget about being unfairly accused, he will give Leo another chance. However, when will Derek Yates get busted? It seems like he was totally going to let Javi take the fall. Meanwhile, EJ considers getting some help from Al Feniger, Galen Juring. Meanwhile, Philip is stunned by Xander's sudden peace offering. Plus, Sarah pleads with Stephanie to keep her secret. DOOL spoilers Thursday, January 16, 2025. On Thursday, January 16, Holly Jonas Ashley Puzimis is surprised by Tate Black's Elio Howard, big romantic gesture. Gabby orders Javi to cut Leo out of his life. Speaking of Leo, he tells Marlena Evans, Dater Hall, disturbing information. Ava Vitali, Tamara Braun, decides to stop dating Brady Black, Eric Martsolf. Back over at the Dimera mansion, Kristen Dimera Stacey Haddock busts Rachel Black, Finley Rose Slater, yet again. Days of Our Lives spoilers Friday, January 17, Sophia Choi's connection. In Friday's episode, Leo brainstorms a way to expose the whistleblower. Kristen crashes a frantic moment between Brady and Eva. Doug Williams 3 Peyton Mayer pays off his deadly debts. Could there still be issues with Doug's troubled past though? Salem is never short of twists, and this week promises to shake up our favorite characters' lives in unforgettable ways. From intense interrogations to fresh beginnings, shady deals, and shocking silences, here's a closer look at what's coming in Days of Our Lives, DOOL, this week. EJ Dimera under fire. EJ Dimera, Dan Fuiregel, has always been a man of power and control, but this week, the tables turn as he finds himself under scrutiny. After the recent corporate sabotage at Dimera Enterprises, tensions are high and EJ becomes the prime suspect. The Salem PD, led by Sean Brady, Brandon Beamer, hauls EJ in for questioning. The interrogation is tense, with EJ vehemently denying any wrongdoing. He points fingers at his usual rivals, including Stefan Dimera Brandon Barash, claiming someone is trying to frame him. However, cracks begin to form in his alibi. Could EJ's secret dealings with an unnamed investor be the key to his undoing? Meanwhile, Nicole Walker Arian Zucker grows increasingly worried about EJ. She confronts him, demanding to know the truth. Their heated exchange forces EJ to admit he's been keeping something from her, but whether it's related to the case remains a mystery. Nicole faces a tough choice: stand by her man or distance herself before things spiral further out of control. J.J. Devereaux's new chapter. After months of soul-searching, J.J. Devereaux, Casey Moss, is ready to turn over a new leaf. Having left Salem to escape the ghosts of his past, J.J. returns this week with a renewed sense of purpose. He's accepted a position at University Hospital, following in his mother Jennifer Horton's, Katie McLean, footsteps in the medical field. J.J.'s first day doesn't go as smoothly as he hopes. He runs into his old flame, Haley Chen's sister, Melinda Trask, Tina Wall. Melinda is cold and confrontational, still holding J.J., partially responsible for Haley's tragic death. Their interaction is icy at best, but it hints at unresolved tensions that could bubble to the surface in the weeks ahead. However, not all of J.J.'s homecoming is fraught with conflict. He reconnects with his sister Abigail's children, Thomas and Charlotte, who are thrilled to see their uncle back in town. J.J. vows to be a steady presence in their lives, determined to honor Abigail's memory by stepping up as a protective figure. Could this new role help J.J. find the healing he desperately seeks? Abe Carver's shady deal. Abe Carver, James Reynolds, Salem's beloved former mayor, finds himself in a moral quandary this week. Since his recovery from amnesia, Abe has been struggling to regain his footing in both his personal and professional life. That's when a mysterious figure approaches him with a proposition, a lucrative business deal that could restore his financial stability, but at a cost. Initially, Abe is hesitant, wary of anything that could tarnish his hard-earned reputation. But as the offer becomes more enticing, he confides in Paulina Price, Jackie Harry. Paulina, ever the pragmatist, urges Abe to proceed with caution, warning him that deals too good to be true often come with strings attached. Despite Paulina's advice, Abe decides to take the plunge, meeting with the enigmatic investor in a dimly lit backroom at the Brady pub. Little does Abe know, his decision will set off a chain of events that could have dire consequences for both his career and his relationships. Is Abe walking into a trap, or will this deal be his ticket to a brighter future? Sarah Horton silenced. Sarah Horton Lindsay Godfrey has always been a force to be reckoned with, but this week, she finds herself in an unsettling predicament. After learning the truth about her daughter Mackenzie's paternity, Sarah is determined to confront Xander Cook, Paul Telfer. She plans to expose his deception to Maggie Horton, Suzanne Rogers, and the rest of the town. However, before Sarah can act, she's intercepted by a mysterious figure. This shadowy character warns Sarah to stay silent, threatening dire consequences if she reveals what she knows. Left shaken and unsure of whom to trust, Sarah reluctantly agrees to keep quiet. For now, Xander, oblivious to Sarah's predicament, continues to spiral as he grapples with his own guilt. Gwen Rischek, Emily O'Brien, notices Xander's erratic behavior and becomes suspicious. Gwen's curiosity leads her to dig deeper, and she uncovers a piece of information that could blow Xander's secret wide open. Will Gwen use this intel to her advantage, or will she align with Sarah to finally take Xander down? Additional highlights: while EJ, JJ, Abe, and Sarah take center stage, other Salemites have their own dramas brewing. Gabe Hernandez, Camila Banis, and Stefan Dimira plot their next move to secure control of Dimira Enterprises. Their power play puts them directly in EJ's crosshairs, setting up a fierce family showdown. Chanel Dupree, a Raven Bowens, struggles to keep her bakery afloat after a series of health inspections threaten to shut her down. She turns to Johnny Dimira Carson Boatman for help, reigniting old sparks between the two. Belle Black, Martha Madison, wrestles with her feelings for Sean, unsure if their marriage can survive their recent setbacks. A chance encounter with Philip Kiriakis, J. Kenneth Johnson, adds fuel to the fire, leaving Belle torn between her past and her present conclusion. This week in Salem is packed with secrets, confrontations, and life-altering decisions. From EJ's battle to clear his name to JJ's journey of redemption, Abe's risky deal, and Sarah's forced silence, the stakes are higher than ever. As these storylines unfold, Viewers can expect shocking revelations and dramatic cliffhangers that will leave them eagerly awaiting the next episode. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives for all the drama, intrigue, and heart-stopping moments that keep us coming back. For more, please subscribe for my channel.